So today, guys, I thought we would look back on 2023 and look forward to 2024 as I do my makeup. So if you want to hear all about my last year and plans for the future, then stay tuned. So hey guys, it's Becky and welcome to my channel, and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Hello, if you're new, I upload every Tuesday and Thursday. So if you haven't yet, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button down below. It is free to subscribe. And hello to all my lovely regulars. Thank you for obviously clicking on this video. And yeah, I hope you're having a fantastic start to 2024. Yeah, I feel like it's always good to start the year with a video like this, just kind of like looking back on the year. And as I was like writing a list, oh my God, guys, so organized. I was writing a list. It was crazy to kind of think of like how much stuff I'd actually done last year. And then just kind of like looking forward to this year, like what are my plans? And then it's kind of interesting to look back to see if I achieved any of those plans. So I've got my mirror down here. If you see me looking down here, I have my laptop here with all of my notes. So let's see how long this video ends up being. So I'm not going to probably talk too much about the products that I'm using in the video. But if you want to know what anything is, just leave me a comment down below. And I will get back to you. So 2023 started off pretty bad. In 2022, I was made redundant, which made the Christmas of 2022 not great. Basically, we were promised a job for 2023, and in either the first or second week of January, they retracted their offer, which was fantastic, and that ensued major panic. It was a rubbish time, especially because obviously we'd been relying on that job coming in. We'd been redundant for 2 months at this point, and obviously, you know, you really cut back on your spending when you've been made redundant. But you know, you only have so much money. You know, I had a mortgage, or still have a mortgage. You got bills, and you know, I also did want to get my family some Christmas presents. You know, so I was spending, you know, I had a budget. But at the end of the day, once the budget had run out, the budget had run out. So that was incredibly stressful. And I don't know how this happened. It must have been fate. That's honestly all I can think it was. Like some sort of not religious intervention, because I don't believe in that, but this kind of thing makes me almost believe in it. The next day we managed to get freelance work. And thank God. Yeah, I honestly don't know how that happened. And we got freelance work for, I think, 2 months. The pay was insane. It was such good pay. And yeah, it was a very interesting experience with freelance. Tax and stuff works very differently. It's a lot more complicated. So that was kind of a learning curve. Also, because you are charging quite a bit of money, the expectations for you to deliver are also really high. And you are put to work. There is no down days, which, you know, is obviously understandable for how much you're charging, but it is quite tolling on you, especially when you're doing it for 2 months solid. But we are so grateful to the agency that gave us that freelance work, because it honestly made the beginning of 2023 so much better. And the irony is on the day I found out that we weren't getting the original job was the day I had to tell my plumber if I wanted to go ahead with his quote or not, so I could keep the quote that I had been given. I knew I was going to land on my feet. So I went with it because I had the deposit saved up for the bathroom. And I also had the money saved up for the bathroom itself. But obviously, if worse comes to worse, I was going to have to use the bathroom money to just live off. But I just thought, you know, I'm going to get something. I'm going to get a job eventually. And, you know, we obviously had our network going. So in 2023, I finally got my new bathroom. Oh, I love my bathroom. The shower, it's an aqua leisure shower. It's so good. If you have not very good water pressure in your bathroom, the aqua leisure shower is incredible. It's not a cheap shower. I think the shower alone was about £1,000. But I needed it. Every single plumber that came and gave me a quote that recommended it to me, they were like, you need this shower. FYI, it's a little bit expensive. But I really don't regret going with it. And my bathroom, I think, can't remember whether it was 5.5 or 6.5. I think it was 5.5 grand, which is crazy because that's like almost the same price as my kitchen. And the kitchen's like so much bigger, but like the cost of everything has just gone up like so much over the last couple of years. So I'm just really happy with the bathroom. It's so nice, and it's nice to kind of have almost all the jobs in my house done. Then after my bathroom was completed, we went on a cruise for Mum's 70th birthday to Amsterdam. I did vlog it, which was so fun. Vlogging is always, it's a tricky one because I always want to enjoy my time with, whoever I'm with, like my family or with JP. And I want to be in the moment, but I also do like vlogging. And I also know how much you guys enjoy watching the videos. And those cruise vlog videos, oh my God, they did so well. You guys really love them. And like, as a YouTuber, I'm not gonna lie, like views really do matter. They just kind of like bring, a spark back to doing YouTube, like doing 2 uploads a week for now 3 years, like it is a lot. And sometimes you just get a little down, especially when like views are down or whatever. You kind of like contemplate like, oh, like what am I doing wrong? Do people not like my content anymore? So when a video does really well, it really gives you that kind of like confidence boost. The only problem is cruises aren't cheap. They're not something that I can just like go on every other week. I wish I could. There may be a cruise coming this year. I don't know if I will be filming it. I hope I can film it, but it will be with JP. So we'll see what he says. So yeah, that cruise was so fun. It was really nice to celebrate Mama's birthday in that way. Just meet the 3 of us. She got to go see the tulips, which she's always wanted to do. And I'll tell you what, it was so fun. Just like seeing the tulips. Like I didn't think I was going to enjoy seeing the tulips as much as I did. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, am I gonna sneeze? I'm gonna yawn. Okay. But yeah, honestly, fantastic experience. I feel like if you've never done it, I would highly suggest trying. I think we might go on a cruise trying the new Virgin line. They do a short cruise to Amsterdam. Virgin are quite expensive, and it's not cheap. So we're considering the I think I'm gonna do Peachy Eye actually. I haven't used the shadow much. I'm using the Patrick Tar 2. Don't want to show you the mess behind the camera too much. I don't use the shade very often, so I'm going to give that a go. I know I said I wasn't going to talk too much about what makeup I'm doing, but there you go. So yeah, the cruise was fantastic, and the response from the vlogs from you guys was also fantastic. So if you found me from the cruise vlogs or you watched them, thank you very much. because yeah, it made me feel really good that you guys like them. Then on the list was I started my new job. I think I actually started my new job literally just before going on that cruise. So I was like, oh yeah, hello everyone, it's my new job, and oh bye, I'm off on a holiday. So yeah, started my new full-time permanent job with Han, and it's an agency we absolutely love. You know, I've talked a little bit about it here on YouTube. But yeah, it's just an agency where we'd worked with some of the people before at this agency, at a different agency, and the work that's coming out of the agency is really, really great, and the people are so amazing. Like honestly, like the people are what make an agency rather than the name. It's all about who's there, who's in charge, who's going to be your line manager. And honestly, like I've never felt so included. I've never felt like I've been part of the gang. And yeah, the new agency, it just feels like we're like so welcomed, and so like, yeah, like people want to like hang out with us and go for drinks, and we've never really had that, especially because of like COVID and stuff. And yeah, it was just, yeah, super, super lovely. So yeah, we just absolutely love the place that we work at the moment. Then my birthday in July, I turned the ripe old age of 29, and we went to Saint-Tropez for the day. Guys, I'm so tempted to do that again next year. As you guys might know, I love designer handbags, designer accessories. I don't talk about it too much on YouTube because, you know, some people don't like the fact that I spend my hard-earned money on what I want. So I don't really talk about it too much on here. But yeah, that is something I love just so much is designer items. So going to Saint-Tropez, I had saved up quite a bit of money because I knew I wanted to buy a Loewe puzzle bag. They had a pop-up in Saint-Tropez, so I did buy that. And then I also ended up buying something from Louis Vuitton. We went to the Dior Cafe. Like sometimes it's just nice to kind of almost play pretend, like, you know, like you're on a super yacht or something. Like it was so fun to just kind of say like, F it, I'm gonna do what I want to, I'm gonna buy what I want, I'm gonna drink what I want, I'm gonna order that €20 Aperol Spritz. Yeah, honestly, it was such a lovely day, and JP was such a star for driving me down there. We didn't really plan it because we were going to Milan, and Milan had a Loewe store, but when we were going, they were remodeling it. So it was a really like last minute decision to go to Saint-Tropez. I'm so glad we did because I had such a great day. Like it was so fun. So then, my chin is breaking out like crazy. We then went to Milan, and it was so fun. We really like Milan. We're quite close to it from where JP lives, so we can just drive there. We got to go to a lot of like TikTok popular spots, which was really fun, but I was a little bit poorly while I was there. So we really want to go there kind of like around winter time. So maybe we'll do that this year. I keep saying like next year, but it's this year. I'm going to use my new Gucci concealer for the first time. JP got me this for Christmas. Then we went to Las Vegas. So we went to Las Vegas in October. We'd booked that in January, I think, January or February. So we'd been like booking it, planning it for a long time. We had such a good time. The jet lag kicked our ass though. The jet lag was hardcore jet lag. I didn't think the jet lag was going to get me like it did, and it got me, guys. It was brutal. Also, this concealer, Stunning, beautiful. The packaging is also like, oh, so cute. I absolutely love it. Got to go to like all the like stores, you know, like Target, Walmart. I kind of feel like though I want to go on just like a little holiday myself and like go to all those kind of shops, because I appreciate that's not JP doesn't mind going to a couple of shops like that, but he was like, okay, we've been to Bath and Body Works now for the 5th time. So I think one day I would like to just go to America and just like, yeah, go to Michael's and Five and Below and all that kind of thing, and Marshall's, just like by myself for a couple of days, and take an empty suitcase, of course. One day I'll do that, I think, because I just love that kind of stuff, but I appreciate that it's not like JP's favorite thing to do. But yeah, again, got so much love from the Vegas vlogs, and yeah, big shout out to JP for letting me film him. He is quite shy on camera, so like the thing is, like, I know him well, very personally, so I don't see him as shy, but he sees himself as shy. So yeah, so it is what it is. He does try his best, but also I don't show him too much in the vlogs just so he can enjoy himself. But yeah, it was really nice of him to let me film them. And I just love, I've actually watched the vlogs a couple of times because I just love looking back and seeing what we got up to. Then obviously my Christmas ad came out with Very. I did a little video about that. That was just so exciting to have a Christmas ad out. And we've been working on that since May, and that went live in November. And then of course I had a lovely Christmas with mum and dad. We just kept it very, very chill, like we always do, to be honest. We never do anything crazy. We went out to eat Christmas dinner one year. We decided we didn't really like it, so yeah, just super, super chill. TV, good food, lots of lovely presents. And then finally spending our first New Year's Eve together, me and JP. We just haven't ever spent New Year's Eve together before. We tend to do a lot of stuff with like family and friends around the festive period, but this year we decided that we both wanted to spend at least one of the kind of celebrations together. So we actually celebrated it in Monaco, but the only thing was the fireworks were cancelled. There's a lot of rumours going on though as to why they were cancelled. I won't go into it here, but there's a lot of drama going down, guys, a lot of drama. So that was a shame, but we did spend it with some really great friends here in Monaco. They had a fantastic view as well of the casino square. Yeah, it was really, really nice. Good food, good wine, all that jazz. So fantastic way to ring in the new year. As for the future, this year, I keep saying next year, this year I am turning 30. Wow. That's gonna be crazy. I'm looking into like what I'm gonna do for my 30th. I think I just want to kind of keep it small and maybe just do something with JP, and then do something like with my parents and with Han or something. Yeah, I don't know yet. And then hopefully going on some lovely holidays. But with JP's new job, because in France they do things kind of like weird where you have to like earn your annual leave. So he's just got a new job, and so that means he's gonna have to like start again with his annual leave. It's very strange. So it means he's going to get like no annual leave this year, which I'm obviously really pleased about. So we're having to be like really strategic in when we're seeing each other, trying to use as many bank holidays as possible to like see each other and things like that. One kind of saving goal I have for this year is I potentially want to buy a new car. I don't want to buy a new car because I don't think that is good value. And I don't want to get a car on finance because my mortgage is 5-year fixed, so I'll be looking to remortgage in the next 3 years. So I don't want car finance because that will interfere with the rates I'll be able to get and how much I can borrow. So I am looking to save money, quite obviously a large chunk of money. I currently have, I don't know if it's a Peugeot 107 or Peugeot 108. I can't remember what, but it's a very small car. It's very reliable though, like she's super reliable, but I just want a bigger car. And not engine wise, just size wise. It's just small. It's very cheap to run, like the tax is like 20 quid a year. The petrol's really great, but I just want something a little bit bigger. But that's obviously quite a big saving, so we'll see how we go. And obviously, hopefully some more ads to come out in 2024. Not got any like major projects on at the moment, but as the new year rolls in, I'm sure we'll get something out in the new year, which is always really, really exciting. Kind of like a YouTube goal is I want to make some more short form content. I just like making the long form content, guys. You know, here I am chatting away with you guys, just having a good time, and I like that. So yeah, we'll see about that. The thing is, YouTube are really giving a lot of preference to YouTube Shorts, and TikTok. Obviously, a lot of brands want to work with creators with quite a big TikTok presence. And then Instagram, I just think if you're making the content for YouTube and TikTok, you might as well just chuck it on Instagram. Do let me know what kind of like short form content you would like. Would it be like my top favorite lipsticks at the moment, or I could maybe do my favorites on there, because I feel like I never have enough favorites to do a whole video each month. But maybe I could do like my top fave, you know, clothing items from May or whatever. Yeah, but let me know down below in the comments, like what could I do for short form content, because I like to keep my hauls quite long. I know some people do like a whole haul in like a 3-minute TikTok, but for how much effort goes into doing a haul video, a 3-minute video is not a lot. And also I don't get to talk about the clothes and how well they're made and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see. I haven't got many lipsticks near me, guys. I think they're all in my handbag. I'll probably just put a bit of this on it. It's not really gonna go, but it is what it is. And then finally, kind of like, I dare to say New Year's resolution, because it's such a loaded term. And I say that as I'm putting on lipstick. But, oh no. It doesn't really go with the look, but we just need something on the lips. Yeah, New Year's resolution is such a loaded term, especially for like plus size people with, you know, weight loss obviously being connected with the term. It's a very loaded term for a lot of us, so I don't really like using it. But kind of a resolution for this year is like learning to relax and trying to relax a bit more. I've been getting into my adult colouring. Oh my god, how many times have I mentioned this damn adult colouring on this channel? I've been really getting into it. So I want to do that a bit more. I've been looking into some like new adult colouring books, because Christmas is over now, so I don't want to use my Christmas colouring book anymore. And also one of you guys recommended some pens that you think are like a little better quality. So I'm going to look into that as well, because yeah, I do enjoy it. And on Waterstones, they've got some like beautiful like colouring books. So yeah, it's quite hard to relax. I feel like I've always got so much to do, like with doing YouTube, having quite a demanding full-time job, and also having a long distance relationship that you have to put aside time and effort, you know, into. Like we talk practically every night on the phone. You know, it just takes up a lot of time. So it's also quite hard to find time to relax. So yeah, that's one of my kind of goals for this year. Yeah. that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below, what was your highlight from 2023 and what is something that you are looking forward to in 2024. I love to read all of your comments and I try to reply to as many as possible, so do leave me a little note down below. If you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe. So much content obviously coming in 2024, and if you could give this video a big thumbs up, I would really appreciate it, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.